let's go get lunch. And I was like, nah, I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. And he's just like, yeah, like just hop on. And so I was like outside. He handed me the helmet and I was like, no freaking way. And he's like, I'm like, is it like a horse? Do you know how to get on? So I like jumped on like a horse, like demonstration. Here, he was like, hey, hop on, like, like, you just go along with it. Thank you for the gifted item. Please don't feel obligated, but I really do appreciate it. Save your money for Roblox, maybe. I am feeling better. Oh my God, he's a hype train leader. Let's go. The Gen Alpha is our future. Choo-choo. Okay, so like this, and he's like, hop on. And I'm like, I'm not too sure. Like, my dad said I would die if I got on one of those. He's like, it'll be fine. And I'm like, okay. So I hop on and I grab him. He's like, don't grab me. Like, grab the motorbike. So I'm like this. And then like he starts driving and my head just keeps knocking against him. He's like, yeah, that's gonna happen. He's like, can you actually try not to do that? So I like cock my head to the side like this. So everyone's like, oh yeah, if you ride a motorbike, you're gonna be like super hot. And I'm like, I don't think so. I was just overheating for the most part, but I was like this. And I'm pretty sure I have a stiff neck from that. Anyway, point being, I'm alive. I didn't die. My dad doesn't know I hopped on a motorbike and he's not gonna, I don't play Roblox. This is why the children are our future. Thank you so much for the choo-choo. Let me show you. Look at this. I got this. Oh my gosh. These are like revealing all my photos. That's Cedric. I guess I could look for the motorbike one. Motorbike. See? Literally the motorbike looks somewhat similar to this one. If you're wondering who that is, that's the owner of the motorbike. Do you guys see it? So I still need to post these. Thank you, Void, for the 9 months. Hello, Nara. I hope you are doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing amazing because you guys are here. 9 months for the win. Congrats on the baby. Yeah, we're raising a village of viewers and subscribers. 100%. We're still working to see if we can get to the plus goal this month, because if we do, that means we get like a really good split for the rest of the month. But you know what? If it happens, if it happens. If it doesn't happen, sometimes things are meant for you, sometimes things aren't. So this jacket I really wanted. I was actually meant to go to the opening. It was the Year of the Horse Malbon. It's like a golf brand. Malbon collab, but like I didn't follow up with a friend, so she invited someone else, and I was like, oh, how dare you? But then also I was like, I understand. But yeah, I was meant to IRL stream that, but once I have more social clout, I was like, hey, do you know I have a Reddit and a Twitch? And they're like, we only care about TikTok and Instagram. And I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be 10,000 before we get PR list. Leaking photos, leaking pin code. Well, so my mod team is in charge of my VODs. So I'm gonna hope and pray that they know how to cut this part out before encoding. If anyone has a timestamp for how long it's been since I started stream, I feel like now would be a good time to write that down. Hi, Gio. Hi, Dennis. Welcome in. How are you? Oh my gosh, it's only been like 10 minutes, but I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Racy Moto. Hello, Moto, which is Motorola. Okay, guys, very exclusive. Delete the VOD stream. I hope the person who stole my phone in London didn't see this because I didn't change the passcode. But, okay, so fun fact about the phone that was snatched and I was burglarized in London. the phone traveled from there to like, what is it? It's like some really sketchy park in London. And then it traveled to Shenzhen, China. So that's where Dino went. Not saying it's sketchy where Dino went. Oh my God. Anyway, Dino went there for the car show. And I think Shenzhen is near Hong Kong. Like, I think you can drive within like an hour and a half. But then there's like a row, like a tech row. Thank you for the hydrate, Francis. Where they sell a lot of secondhand phones, and whoever took my phone, like, brought it to Shenzhen. I'm not going to London, same. No! Oh gosh. No one's gonna collab with me ever again. They're like, yeah, that girl has a motor mouth. She says stuff. I'm just saying, the association between Shenzhen and friends who are there. Yeah. Probably for disassembling, but joke's on you. That phone has water damage from the rave we went to in Taipei. I don't know if you remember, but we were there for a stream. Actually, my friends ditched me because I was streaming while going out. And then I met a streamer called Yinwei, who's a Chinese mostly streamer. And then he introduced me to Baby Sue. So that was the year I went to S2O, which is a water. It's kind of like Songkran in Thailand, except. Wait, maybe I should open this. Okay, we're gonna have to make this. Except there's a lot of soap, so everyone wasn't wearing clothes. I didn't realize. I was wearing a crop top and pants, so my pants were wet the whole time. Having wet pants throughout like an event kind of sucks because it's like having wet socks, but it's your whole butt, your whole booty. Parts for fixing others people's phones. Yeah, well, whoever you are who stole my phone, next time I'll be ready for you. So if you're watching, okay, I actually need that for the instructions. Horse King! Okay, it's in Japanese. I'm gonna try to follow this. Oh, guys, do you wanna see what I got from Google? So the fun fact is there's Google in the Philippines. I got to meet a couple people there. So I don't know if you know, but during our international auto stream, I don't know if you guys watch YouTube, but we met Colleen. Colleen, Kole. I think she just reached 3 million subscribers on YouTube, but she was like really nice. She was like, oh, do you want to see my car? And I'm like, of course. And she showed us her Miata. I don't know what the point of me sharing this was. Well, on her public story, she showed she was at Google the day after I was, and that was for women in creators and like brand creation. Because I think she's the biggest like YouTuber in the Philippines. I think one stolen phone. Yeah, I see. These are the things I have to clip, but I keep forgetting to. So if you are there, yeah. Wow, that sucks. Ooh, nice. Right. Okay, look what I got. This is the important stuff. I got game keys for like 20 indie Filipino games, some of which are horror and quite small. So we should be able to play through it if you guys want to do like a Filipino stream, fellow Pinos wanting the Filipinos. Anyway, this is what I got from one of the developers, because the developers are kind of like creators, except they're shy. So when I showed up, I was like, hello everyone, my name's Anara, I'm very shy. And then they were like, yeah. I'm like, are you introverted? I'm like, yes, I'm very shy. And they were like, I don't think so. And they like gave me a bunch of these. So they gave me this Hatsune Miku sticker that they designed themselves. No AI used. Yeah, Hatsune Miku. Yeah, I was the only creator there during the developer. So it's like, kind of like, you could tell who was who, if you know what I'm saying. You know? Like, they were like, some were dressed really colorfully. A lot of people were just wearing like like polo shirts and like grayish colors. But some of the girls like really popped off with their outfit. One girl had green hair. But like I was just like, hello, hello. Then I got this tokaiteo and this haruarara because I told her those are my favorites. She usually sells these, but look how slay they are. Slay Haru because I've cosplayed her. Oh, and Tokai because she's one of my favorite vibes. So vibe coded, guys. So vibe coded. Anyway, we're at 110 cranes. I don't know, like, sometimes I wonder, like, do I talk too much and does it annoy you? And my mom was like, oh yeah, if you come to Singapore, your dad, like, ever since his surgery, doesn't like loud noises. You think you could, like, stay quiet for 24 hours? I'm like, and she's like, no streaming. And I'm like, I'm locked in. I'm character locked in. Thank you for Daily Carrot Weed. Welcome, David. Hi. How? Okay, let's just make this because I don't know how long it's gonna take. So we're gonna make this sushi kit, poppin' sushi kit, and then we're gonna make actual sushi. We're actually making my mom's recipe, so I'm gonna try to do it from memory, which may or may not work to my advantage. Oh yeah, I forgot. Void also subbed. Francis also subbed. So I'm gonna have to customize some of these cranes.